Hello babies. So let's get started with the base layer on which I casted a multiplier from which I cut out the primary and the secondary light source. I'm working around her face with an eraser trying to figure out how I want the lights to be. Sorry guys if I seem a little bit sick, I'm a little bit sick so you can hear it in my voice a little bit when I'm recording. And moving on her cape with more carving of the light reflection. Figuring out how I want the colors to fit using curve settings in Procreate with the magic wand. Working on the background a little bit on the trees in the forest and stuff like that. I try to make it seem like it's more in the depth, you know. Now I will start moving across the layers a little bit more, adding more to the background, more details, kind of make it look, seems like the forest is far. That's why the trees in the back are less saturated. Now I'm changing the colors and using the curve setting with the magic wand in Procreate to try to match the wolf with the girl, you know, using the same colors of course. Now I'm changing her hair a little bit. I'm coloring around her eyes, trying to add more depth to it, adding more multipliers and blending them. Now I work on her a little bit closer so you can see. I'm adding more multipliers into the hair to make them seem like they are real, you know, like they are 3D. Now I'm switching back and using colors to try to match the vibe, you know. I really like the purple, so I will use it later on the hair, but that's an easy fix. You just need to use an overlay layer and that's all. You will see in the future. Anyway, now I'm switching back to her face, adding more light to add more depth into it. Yeah, I think I hate my job, guys. I have been editing roughly for an hour and I think I'm going crazy right now. Now I will use a brush that's already in Procreate to create some snowflakes behind her, change the background a little bit and blend it more. Now adding more layers to her cape to make it seem more 3D. Really easy fix, you know. Nothing to it, just a lot of time taken. Anyway, so now we're gonna start doing more depths around her clothes and changing a little bit, okay. Now I'm using an add layer, that's why her hair shines so bright. I just changed the layer to add, you know. Now creating more depth around her eyes and adding more. Yeah, I really like the red eyes, but like I like to draw red eyes on my characters, but the purple fits more. I think it, you see, that is the purple layer in her hair, like I told you before, overlay and blend it. Really easy fix. Anyway, so moving on, casting more of the color around so it seems like it fits in the picture more, adding more depth around her neck and stuff like that, changing a little bit of the details, you know, making a stone, moonstone on her chest. I didn't really like what I created on her neck. I mean, it didn't look good for me, so I changed it back, and in a second you will see that I just deleted it and just make her a shirt, you know. I think it fits more to the picture. It's really a subtle change. Now I'm moving with the layers again, using the curve system to try to make it seem more saturated and together, put together. Now I'm working on the wolf, adding more hair, trying to make it seem more realistic, even though it's an anime picture. I always like to add a little bit of a realistic touch to it because that's my style, guys. Anyways, adding more multiply layers and add layers on the wolf to make it stand out a lot more. Working around. Now I casted a multiply shadow across the whole thing and started cutting out the lights more so she seems more into the picture. Adding more multiply layers to make it seem more in depth. Casting out more lights, adding the teeth, adding more lights to it, you know, carving, like I said. It's a really easy job, it's a really easy fix. It only took me like 5 hours to draw this, guys, so no problem if you don't like the video. And editing it, I don't even know how long it will take, but I will do anything for you, my children. Your mommy loves you very much and she hopes that you will watch her videos and continue watching your videos until the death. Anyways, so I casted more multipliers, playing around with the lights. Sorry for the blinking, guys. Playing on the wolf a little bit, you know, casting the shadows, trying to curve out the lights and stuff like that. Adding more depth to it, changing the whole picture, you know, looking at it for a while, just stare at it and try to figure out what's wrong with it, adding more details, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything to say to this video, so just watch the speed art, please, and enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I would be really glad if you could leave a like or a comment, and don't be negative. I know that this isn't my drawing. I kind of like copyrighted, but it was an AI drawing and I can draw it. I was just too lazy, so I just used a reference, and I'm learning how to render more, you know. But it's my picture and I'm really proud of it, so don't come for me in the comments if you find out that you already saw this picture but it was on Pinterest or from some AI artist. I really spent 5 hours on this shit just to color it, so please don't be so negative about it and just take it like it is, okay? Take it like a champ, girl or a boy. Take it like a champ, my children, okay? Anyways, mommy has to go now, so just watch the speed art. Bye bye.